In this video, I'm going to walk you through a steps on creating a custom help pane in model driven app. What is a custom help pane? Now, custom help pane is a mechanism through which we can provide a custom in product experience for user. Now, this is only specific to model driven app. Okay. Now, what it does is it provides a language specific help and guidance using rich text, hyperlinks, images, videos, balloon, coach marks. So it provides content, it provides something called as a help page for your model driven app. Now remember, this is not compatible with mobile apps. It will only work in the web version at the moment. It replaces the previous learning path guided help, and help in is unique for application, for a table, for a form, for a language. Now I'm going to cover everything in this video. So let's go into our demonstration window. Now, this is a sample model driven app which I have created. Okay. So this is not a fancy app. It just renders a list of tables within your solution. So it's a contacts table. Now this is a movie table. So this is basically a model driven app rendering two different tables and some hyperlinks. Okay. So let me go into the first table, Giri contacts, and let me see what happens when I click on the question mark over here. Okay, so if I click on the question mark as a help page, it will navigate to Microsoft site, and it's not providing me specific help. It's giving me generic information, and then I need to sort out information about how to use various components within Power Platform or say Microsoft Dynamics 365. Now, this is not much helpful for my usage of my app. Now, how do I enable help? Now, the first thing what you need to do is you need to click on settings, go to advanced settings. Okay, the moment you do that, you will uh, go into the backend of Dynamics 365. From this arrow over here, from the settings, go to administration. Now, I'm in administration. I go to system settings. Here, there's an option to enable the custom help panes and guided task. This one. Okay. Currently, it is set to no. Let me make it yes. Okay. Now, okay, I'll just go back and I will make this option as yes. And I click on OK. Okay. The setting is done. Now, custom help pane will be enabled. Let me go into this app again, refresh the screen, and now see what happens when I click on this question mark. Earlier, it navigated to the Microsoft side. Let's see if any changes has been propagated or not. The moment I click now, it will give me some pane. Okay, so this is called as a custom help pane. Okay, so this area is a custom help pane whereby I can author the content. Now remember, you need to click here in the help and you need to click on these three icons. Okay, more, and an edit option appears. I go in edit and then I can start authoring the content for this help page. Now, one thing to remember, which is not quite intuitive within this UI, is the first line which you see over here is basically the title of the file which you're going to create. Okay, so it's not quite evident. So uh, it will be more clear when I'll show you the backend solution, which I will cover this in the later part of the video. Okay, so first let me write something. Okay, so I'll just say contacts help page. Maybe I'll just put some indicator. Okay, say 01. Okay, now this is just the name of the file. Remember, this is just the name of the file. Okay, name of the custom help file. Now the actual content starts from here. So I'll say this app is an awesome app. Okay, I've given some information, so it's a text based information. This app will work on I'll just put some text. Okay, so Apple, Android, Windows. Okay, now I'll just select and I'll click on a numbered list. I can also put a other bullets as well. So I'll just say this app will be tested on the. I'll just put some. I'll make up some text. Okay, and I'll make it as a bulleted list. Okay, so I put a text, I put a bulleted list, I put a numbered list. I just save it now. Now let me just pause it for a moment over here, and I'll just close this. I refresh this page. I'm an end user. I go into the app. I don't know how to use this app. Click on the help. This app help appears. Okay, now I want to edit it further. Okay, so far so good. Click on edit. Let's look into the other link. Okay, so I have something called as a hyperlink. Okay, so let me erase some content. Let me put some more text here. Okay, and let me put some hyperlink over here. Okay, so I want to put some hyperlink to my web page. So do visit at, click on insert link and put a URL. So let me put my website URL, and I'll say help to use app. Okay, so this is just a text link, and I say open in a new window. Click on insert. Now, if you see here, it has given you a hyperlink. I'll just save this, and this is how it will look. Okay, it will navigate to a new page, and then this is your, let's assume that's your help page. Again, I'll continue editing. I want something else. Okay, what next? See the other option. This is called as the insert balloon. Okay, so if I click on insert balloon, it will tell you to give you a link text, drag to an element, title, and details. Now, how does this work? Is say if you want to give some more information about say some content on the say left nav or maybe top nav, I'll just drag this element to say movies, Giri Movies app. Okay, and I'll just say Giri Movies app. Okay, and I'll say uh, model driven app for movies, and I'll put some description or details. This app will help you navigate to some movies, and you can view the information in user friendly manner. So this is basically some information for your end user to, just like some clickable references for your end user so that they can navigate to the section. Okay, so what I've done, I've dragged this element to this. I put some link text. I put some title and details. Now title and details will appear on the balloon. This link text will allow you to navigate to that balloon. So I'll just say insert, save it. Okay, now let me view this. So I can see over here, that's the link text. If I click here, watch what happens. It gives you a balloon over here, right? So it'll give you an information that, okay, uh, let me navigate to this particular content to see some more information. Okay, so it's just like a clicking placeholder. Okay, let's further edit this item. Okay, so I come here, I edit this. Now what I want more is coach marks. So if I want to give some more information about a button or a link or some content on the text, I'll click a coach mark. I'll add a coach mark. Again, it works in the same way. I'll say if someone doesn't know what this visualize means, I'll just say, oh, title is visualize reports. Drag to an element, and I'll now drag this to visualize this view. Okay. Now link that opens a coach mark to draw attention to a part of UI. So I'll say visualize reports in awesome Power BI reports. Okay, I'll say insert and I'll just save. Now what happens over here, like if I click this, then see the section. So it gives you like a coach mark, and then it will tell you that, oh, navigate here and then get this functionality done. Okay, so that's about coach marks. So this is coach marks, this is balloon. Let's see if the balloon works. Yes, the balloon works. And this is the coach mark. Okay, next, let me edit it again. If I want to put some sections around this, then I can do that. I'll add a section and call this section as, say, uh, help link, collapsed by default, insert. Then I'll add another section and I'll call it as internal resources, collapsed by default, insert. Now I've added two sections. Now I can add content within section, can add all those things within this section, and I can collapse, expand this section. I can add a hyperlink, maybe in, and then I can click on open in a new window, insert, and like this, we can add those hyperlinks within those sections as well. Now this has been added in this section. Let me then do something. Let me add an image now. Okay, so let me add an image. So if I click over here, I'll add an image URL. Now I need to have those image URL ready. Okay, so let me navigate to, say, some site, say maybe microsoft.com, and let me take this link. Okay, so I say copy image link. I come to this, I paste the URL. I'll say this is for Edge. This image is browser image link, something like that. Just insert, and the Edge link gets populated, like the Edge image gets rendered. Okay, so you can collapse, expand. What else? Let me add a video file. Okay, now let me see if I have anything specific. So let me go to my channel itself and grab some video. So let me say, so this is the video. I just copy the video URL and I add a video. So I say insert video. This is the video URL. If you want autoplay, you can make it autoplay. I'll not do that. I'll just say start time is 0. I allow full screen, insert, and then the video preview gets, like rendered within your help. So if you have any video which shows a help uh, activity for your app, you can do that. You can put it over here. It can be an internal, say, stream link as well. Okay. So now I close this section. I'll just refresh my page. Let me see how the help page has come up. I click on the model driven app. I click on the help icon and I see a whole bunch of things. I can even play this video. I can see uh, the 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 image link which I have embedded. I can play the video directly here, or maybe I can expand it, and I'll just put an escape, and that's how you build a say custom help pane within your model driven app. Now, okay, we have done all the hard work. Remember this name, contacts help page 01. Where does it reside? Okay, because if I build a model driven app, I want to make it ALM ready. I want to take this solution along with this help page and then take it to the different environment. Okay, let me go back to my solution. This was my solution for which I have built this app and attached a custom help pane. Now, if you see here, that page doesn't appear, right? The help pane. Now, what what Microsoft has done is, like, they have added those in the default solution. So if I say click on add existing, and I go to more, I go to other and help page, you will see the contacts help page which we have created resides in the default solution. So you need to add that in your solution if you want to ship the solution as a part of the release. Click on add, and the solution object gets added in your solution, and then from here this point onwards, you can take that solution and ship that to a stage or prod or any environment you desire. Okay. uh, Other things which I want to highlight is, now if you see this table, so this is a table, right? Now it has one section. Okay. Now if I go into another table, now if I click on help, this will be a separate help page. Okay. Now this I prepared it long back. Okay, so this is something else. So two different tables, two different help pane. Okay. Now even within a table, if you are inside a form, let's assume if I go inside this form, so if I click on say Tim, now this is a separate form, right? I will not see that help. You know, it will ask me to create a new help pane. So that means custom help pane is like for a, say a table, it will be two. Okay, so one is for like the actual view, the table view, and another for the form. Okay, so you need to create two different help panes for one table. Okay, now on the left hand side, if you see, this is like a dashboard which I have added into the model driven app. Now this will have its own custom help pane. Okay, so I've just named it as IC. Okay, now again, if you add some say external hyperlink, then that will also be a separate help pane. Say, so this is a separate help pane. So I'll just open the presentation. So what it says is like help pane is unique for application. If you build any application, help pane is unique for table, for a form, and for a language. So if you have a model driven app in different languages, then you will have different help panes for a specific table for that specific languages. So just those things to keep in mind. So that's it, folks. I have covered most of the things in the custom help pane. Do let me know in the feedback below if you have any specific topics to cover in custom help pane. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.